Okay, kids, get cozy, grab your teddies, and listen up, because tonight's bedtime story isn't from a book. Nope, tonight your pet is the storyteller. And guess what? They've been warming up their voices by barking at the toaster. Your cat tried singing in the bathtub yesterday. It was mostly screeching, but dramatic. Your hamster made a PowerPoint. It was just pictures of cheese, but still very powerful. They've got stories bursting out of their paws, like the time they chased their tail so hard they crashed into the cereal box, or when they tried to fly using spaghetti noodles and 2 feathers from the couch. Spoiler alert, it did not go well. They even built a storytelling stage out of toilet paper rolls and snack wrappers, and then accidentally ate half the stage. Classic. So tonight, they're all dressed up in a glittery sock, wearing a pizza sticker like a badge of honor. Your pet has been waiting all day to spill all the wild secrets of their adventures. They've been pacing around the room, practicing their storytelling voice in the mirror, well, the toaster. They even tried wearing socks to feel more official, but got their paws stuck and spun around like a fluffy tornado. At breakfast, they nearly confessed everything to the cereal box. At lunch, they mumbled something to the fridge about the great under-the-couch mystery. And by dinner, they were whispering secrets to their tail like, "Don't you dare tell them about the spaghetti incident." Because guess what? Today wasn't just any day. Today was the day your pet became a secret snack ninja, a backyard explorer, and a full-time slipper thief. They saw things, they did things, like chasing an invisible squirrel that may or may not have been a crumpled leaf, or bravely protecting you from the evil vacuum monster with nothing but a squeaky banana toy. The whole giggle-filled, biscuit-crumbling, tail-wagging truth. And it all begins with one very serious sentence. Scene 1. Meet the hero. Our story begins with a very serious, very fluffy golden retriever named Sir Wigglebutt of Couchlandia. He wasn't always a knight. No. He used to be just a regular dog. A humble chew toy collector. A slipper sniffer. Until that one fateful Tuesday. He was lying on his royal couch, wearing his favorite sock cape, which he borrowed from the laundry basket, when he heard the noise. A mysterious squeak followed by a bonk. And then gasp! His squeaky toy was missing. Sir Wigglebutt leapt into action. He sniffed under the couch. He barked at the vacuum cleaner. He interrogated the cat, who just rolled over and said, "Not my problem, Fuzzball," but there were no clues. Determined, he put on his glittery rainboot helmet, grabbed his stick sword. Okay, it was a spoon, and declared, "I shall not rest until I find the squeaky one." He checked every corner of the kingdom, behind the toilet, under the human's bed, even inside the fridge, where he accidentally got stuck for 3 minutes, but found a sausage, so it was fine. That night, as he chewed on his blanket and pondered his next move, he whispered to himself, "Tomorrow, the adventure continues." And this time, I'm bringing snacks." And just like that, he cleared his throat and said, "Ahem! Once upon a squeaky toy. Once upon a squeaky toy." And just like that, the story begins. Sir Wigglebutt cleared his fluffy throat and looked around the living room like a brave captain scanning the seas. "All right, crew, today we face our biggest challenge yet," he announced, wagging his tail like a tiny flag. He puffed out his chest and puffed out some bubbles from his slobbery tongue. Just then, the squeaky toy, a very stubborn rubber chicken named Clucky, started making weird noises like it was laughing at Sir Wigglebutt. "Hey, Clucky, stop giggling. You're supposed to be my trusty sidekick," Sir Wigglebutt barked. But Clucky just squawked and bounced under the couch, where the sneaky hamster, Mr. Fluffykins, was busy practicing his ninja flips. "Whoa! Did you see that?" whispered Mr. Fluffykins, landing perfectly on his tiny feet. "I'm ready for action," he squeaked, twirling his whiskers like a secret agent. Meanwhile, the cat, Princess Whiskerella, was dramatically perched on top of the bookshelf, staring down everyone like she was the queen of the castle. "Honestly, this sounds like another one of your wild adventures, Wigglebutt," she purred. "But if we're going on a mission, I demand snacks as my royal reward." Just then, the lizard, Sir Slithers, slid silently across the floor, blinking slowly. He didn't say much, but the way he flicked his tongue made everyone suspicious. "Bet he's planning something sneaky," whispered Princess Whiskerella with a suspicious twitch of her tail. Suddenly, the ground shook. "No, wait!" It was just Sir Wigglebutt doing his famous butt wiggle dance to get everyone pumped up. "All right, team, it's time for the great snack robbery." Little did they know, the treat jar was already wobbling on the edge of the kitchen counter, ready to take the biggest leap of all. It wasn't pushed, it wasn't touched, it just wobbled. Like it had legs, tiny invisible snack legs. Sir Wigglebutt, the dog, Lady Floof, the cat, and Zippity, the hamster, all stared at it from below, frozen like statues in a snack museum. And then, out of nowhere, crunch, crack, crinkle, a single potato chip from the top shelf slid off, bounced off a spoon, rolled down the side of a cereal box, and bonked the treat jar right on its lid. The jar shivered. Sir Wigglebutt gasped. Lady Floof blinked dramatically. Zippity fainted for half a second. Then it happened. It all started when the treat jar mysteriously fell and exploded on the floor. Cookies flew in every direction. The hamster did backflips. The cat blamed the lizard. But no one really knew how the jar fell. Some say it was the wind. Others say it was the ghost of a very hungry goldfish. But Sir Wigglebutt, the golden retriever, swore it was the work of the snack snatcher of the shadows. "What's a snack snatcher?" asked the guinea pig while chewing on a sock. "No clue," said Sir Wigglebutt, "but it sounds mysterious and very snack-stealy." At that moment, the bird flew in, squawked "Cold Cracker Crunch," and dove straight into a pile of crumbled dog biscuits like a feathery ninja. The bunny panicked, jumped into a cereal box and refused to come out until someone found her missing carrot. The cat climbed on top of the fridge and declared herself Queen of Crumbs, wearing a crown made of spaghetti. Scene 3. Imagination. Unleashed. Sir Wigglebutt imagined himself as a brave knight, riding his trusty turtle steed through the jungle of living room furniture. "To the snacks, my shelly steed," he barked, galloping slowly on the turtle. Meanwhile, the cat wrote poetry about tuna and betrayal, and the parrot narrated the whole thing like a sports announcer. "And he's going in for the biscuit. Wait, no, he slipped on a banana peel." Sir Wigglebutt pauses dramatically and turns to the audience. "Psst! Hey you! Want to know how I saved the snacks using only a roll of toilet paper and my incredible butt wiggle? Then hit that subscribe button like you're chasing the mailman. And don't forget to give this video a big paws up. That means a like, obviously." Scene 4. The ending. In the end, Sir Wigglebutt didn't get the cookies. The hamster did, all of them. But Sir Wigglebutt did get a belly rub and a glittery sticker that said, "Good Boy of the Year," even though you knocked over the lamp, and everyone fell asleep, snoring on top of the cat. So, what about your pet? If they could tell a bedtime story, what would it be? A heroic battle against the vacuum cleaner? A mysterious journey to the land of missing socks? A space adventure made entirely out of cheese? Tell us in the comments. And remember, your pets are always telling stories. Every tail wag, every meow, every little chirp, they just speak in fluff and love instead of words. Thanks for joining Kitty Tales tonight. Now go dream big. You might just wake up with your hamster telling you what really happened to your toothbrush.